I have absolutely nothing to make a video on today. Oh wait, I have an idea! What the fuck are you doing? Alright, there you go. Famous streamer dies incredibly emotional Fortnite V-Bucks competition. Alright, okay, lit. So if you guys don't know, there's been a channel doing the rounds on YouTube and Twitter and such called ItsOwen. The dude running this, who I'm going to call Decompressed Chad Meme, because he looks like the Chad Meme if it was decompressed, and a little fucking loser. So DCM has been under fire lately because he made a bunch of videos profiting off of the fact that Technoblade, the Minecraft YouTuber, died of cancer, which is obviously very gross and just really awful, and I don't need to tell you that, and I don't need to tell you why. This is all kind of old news, so why am I talking about it? Well, you see, DC, you know what, I'm not going to call him that anymore, let's just call him Owen. You see here, Owen and I have history. History being that I made 2 videos on him, and he probably isn't even aware of the fact that I exist. By the way, those 2 videos are my worst videos. Do not watch them. Especially the first one. Do not watch that video. But you see, because of these god-awful videos, I can actually shed some new light on the information. I can bring something new to the table that a lot of these people probably don't know about him, so that we can all just point and laugh at his grave one last time before he goes away forever. Alright. It's go time. As I said, I have history with ItsOwen because before the ItsOwen channel, he used to have a channel called Oboat. Either that or he changed the name of the channel so that it would be ItsOwen and people wouldn't be able to recognize him. You see, Oboat was a clickbaiter, and I ain't talking about your Jake Paul type clickbait where he... I don't know, I've never watched a Jake Paul video. Nah, what Oboat was doing was real clickbait. Old school clickbait. The type of clickbait where the title and the thumbnail just outright lie to you. Again, I only have a couple of screenshots from that really shitty older video, so they're not the best quality, but just take a look at some of these thumbnails and titles. Mr. Beast fight versus Chandler. Must watch. Mr. Beast forgot to stop recording. Very rude. Jelly forgot to stop recording. Very rude. All of these videos have misleading titles, misleading thumbnails, or both. And while there isn't any concrete evidence for this, my theory is that he continuously changed the name of his channel and quite possibly deleted YouTube videos so that people wouldn't be able to recognize that he was the guy making the videos and they're recommended, because as I said, these videos are awful and nobody would ever make the conscious decision to watch them. So the clickbait nature of these videos combined with the fact that they're just straight up fucking awful already leads to this channel being pretty despised before they've even had to exploit a death. Except, Oboat never really had a point before he exploited death, really. He has been dipping his toes into the concept of exploiting a death for a very long time. Go back to the second god-awful video I made on this guy, and it's called Charlie D'Amelio is Dying Today. And then hell, even go back to the first fucking horrific video I made, and there's a video in the recommended called Mr. Beast is Dying Very Soon. There's nothing to these videos, by the way. It's just fear-mongering so that kids keep watching until they hit the mid-roll checkpoint. However, it shows that he was more than willing to exploit a death in order to get some views. And these videos likely reinforced a mentality that the exploitation of death is something that he wouldn't be penalized for. So, when it came to Technoblade's passing, he started pumping up on the content, and then YouTube smacked the taste out of his mouth. His channel was removed. Now, we must ask the incredibly important question. Did he deserve it? Yes. This dude was pumping out Technoblade content like there was no tomorrow for his channel. I mean, there wasn't, but like, he didn't know it at that point. And on top of that, the blatant lies and the type of clickbait that Oboat did are just full-on not permitted on YouTube. It basically all falls under the Spam Deceptive Practices and Policies Act in the thing, if you want to read it. And an extra cherry on top, the killing blow. It was revealed on the Twitter account that Oboat had begged for his channel back on, that he was selling YouTube channels to the highest bidder, which is super against YouTube's terms of service, despite what the first Google search may tell you. Oh, and by the way, the Twitter battle that he's fighting with YouTube on this is fucking hilarious and pathetic. Like, just look at this. I'm just so depressed right now, I don't know what to do. You know what? Good. It's a good thing that you're depressed, and I wouldn't say that about anybody else but you, because it's obvious that you're just trying to throw yourself a pity party in hopes that YouTube feels bad and lets you off the hook. Someone tell this twerp that the Twitter account is run by a bot. Here's another attempt on Twitter where he received 1 like from himself. I don't think I have ever seen a ratio that bad comparative to size. He even hopped on an alt account where he begs YouTube to reinstate his channel and pretends to be his fucking girlfriend. I say pretend because she only follows him, she only likes and replies to stuff that is relating to him, and while this isn't like super concrete evidence, I'm pretty sure the girl in this photo and the girl in this photo are not the same girl, because while the picture's a little blurry, it does look like this girl does not have the eyebrow piercing. Even if it was the same girl, I think it's safe to assume that he like bribed her into being his girlfriend or something, because who the fuck would want to date a guy like this?
This surgery is literally life-changing and life-threatening, guys. And we're going to check out at the end how the doctors messed up and how Charlie is probably going to be dying very, very soon.
Despite all of these attempts at getting his channel back, YouTube did confirm that their decision was permanent and they would not be reinstating his channel. Now, we've been around the internet long enough to know that no channel that ever goes down permanently stays down. They will always fight to get back up. So, it's not really that surprising that a channel that's named ItsOwen with a Z has popped up and posted 3 odd videos. One of the videos is a like and sub green screen overlay. Another one of the videos is just a video that's been ripped from some other channel. And then the first one is a garbage Oboat video, but it's only like 30 seconds. Now with the videos available, I think it definitely is tough to say whether or not this is the real Oboat. But, and I think this is the first time in human history that but has been followed up with good news, it doesn't matter if it's really him or not, because his reputation is permanently damaged. He's never going to be able to come back. Everybody hates this dude now. And while what he did wasn't on the level of an EDP thing, it's still awful, and a bunch of people still hate him and want him gone forever, most of which will go out of their way to report this dude and get him off the platform if he ever does come back legitimately. Hell, even before that, Oboat's content was a dying, I don't want to say art form, because if this is considered art, then I think the bar for art has actually been lowered than that one banana taped to the wall. But the market for the type of content that Owen produced is practically non-existent anymore, and it hasn't been for a really long time. It's not 2016 anymore. People know how to distinguish clickbait from actual videos, unless they're like really little kids. Plus, on top of that, these videos are just straight up impossible to sit through. Like, when I watched the videos, they were easily the worst videos I saw that month. Probably the worst videos I saw that year. They were fucking terrible. So yeah, Owen's reign as the deplorable, grimy, crappy king of clickbait has finally come to an end. Moral of the story: do not do this. This scam, get rich quick style of YouTube content is not worth it in the long run. I don't know how old Oboat was, but just like looking at pictures, I'm assuming that he was pretty young, and he probably either didn't go to or dropped out of college because he thought that this YouTube revenue stream would just never end. One stupid decision later, gone, boom, turned to dust, and he has nothing now. It's like you're playing chess against the YouTube community, and you're down to your king. You can keep narrowly avoiding their pieces and evading death all you want, but pretty soon, they're gonna catch you, and, well, it's checkmate. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video on this because I thought it was a worthy topic to have a video made on it. And it kind of concludes the Oboat trilogy of fucking garbage videos. Hey, maybe even this video will be garbage. Anyways, that's all. Like and subscribe, or I'll, I don't know, make a video profiting off your death. Goodbye, and as always, fuck yourself. Fuck yourself.
While all the boys can